Welcome dart players one and all. Today on Straight to the Point we're going to be learning how to make your darts land upright in the dartboard. So this is what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to get the flight down and the point facing upwards after it leaves our hand, so that when the air hits the flight it causes the weight of the dart to shift and causes the dart to land upright in the dartboard. This means that when we miss high, or if we hit the top of the treble, we give ourselves good markers or even make the treble bigger. An overwhelming amount of the top 32 players in the world actually have a kick of the dart after they've let it go. So they're doing this exact technique. Now you can do the opposite and make the dart land flat downwards, a bit like Taylor. I've already done a video on that though previously. Now there are two ways to actually achieve this. First is by flicking the point, and this is Kieran. Now he's a point flicker. You can see the finger under the point and he actually pushes that point up as he lets it go. This is something that has to be quite natural, I think. It's a very difficult thing to learn to do. I certainly find it very hard. And I'll explain how I achieve it via a different method in a moment. But let's just take a look at how Kieran releases the dart here now. So as he goes through, the finger really flicks hard. And you can see the hand becomes quite straight here. So his fingers all come up. And that point is pushed right up in the air. If we look a bit further away, we can see it much better. And it does look as sweet as a nut with him, I must say. Really, really nice throw. And those darts do land right up in the board with him. Now I achieve it via a different method. I hold the rear of the dart and I'm actually pushing down on the back of the barrel just as I let go of the dart. And for this I'm using my first finger and my thumb. It's a very different way of doing it, but it achieves the same thing. If you look at my throw in slow motion, notice how my first finger and thumb are the last part of the grip to come off the dart. And it pushes that point right up in the air. And the weight shifts and the dart lands upright. So this is the way that Kieran's darts land. You see they're nice and upright, nice and tall, so when he misses high, he then has a really good marker to find that treble and he can go in off the barrel on the next dart if he needs to. I've noticed, look at how Face is making the same expression when he hits it with the last dart. How weird is that? That shows we practice a lot together. Strangest thing, I noticed that when editing this video, we do it a lot. Now if you look at the way my darts land, almost an identical angle. And I'm just going to hit that barrel, try and hit it again. And look, we make the same face again. You couldn't make it up. That is unbelievable. That is when you know you're in sync with your practice partner. I didn't set that up on nothing either. That's just something I noticed when editing. That is absolutely awesome. It's always important to have a practice partner that can beat you far more times than you can beat them. And to be fair, he has found one. That's going to wind him right up. You wouldn't believe it. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching Straight to the Point. Please remember to like and leave a comment. And as always, subscribe if you love the darts.